Hi everyone. In this video, I'm interviewing Veronica Haynes, the Interim Director of Experiential Learning at the University of Central Florida. Today, we're speaking about how you can find internships. Veronica, thanks so much for joining.
Thank you for having me.
So let's start on campus. What on-campus resources can students use to help them find internships?
So the first resource that I would advise students to use is to connect with their campus career center. So in our institution, the offices are separate, but traditionally every college campus has a career center, and I would advise students to start there. Depending on their major or their department may also have a professional development center or a career center or an internship coordinator, and they can also utilize that resource as well. But I would definitely advise students to connect with the centralized career center because they can help students with all majors find all different types of opportunities.
Great. So I know it's common for students to find internship opportunities at on-campus or virtual career fairs. So do you have any tips on how students can prepare for and make the most out of these career fairs?
The first thing is that students should do their research. So finding out what organizations are going to be participating in those opportunities. And that's whether it's in a career fair, an internship fair, networking events, all of those opportunities are ways for you to connect with someone to find internships. And so finding out what organizations are going to be a part of there and seeing what opportunities are they recruiting for. So many times there is a system or a platform. So at my institution, UCF, we use Handshake, and you can find out what employers are attending the fairs prior to the event, researching that company, seeing what majors they may be recruiting for, seeing what specific positions that they are recruiting for. Many of our offices also host various workshops leading up to those events. And those workshops can cover how to write a resume or a cover letter, interviewing tips, especially in this virtual environment that we all are in. A lot of those workshops are focusing on what you as students can do in order to prepare for a virtual fair. So we talk about the environment that you're going to be in, making sure that you have good technology, that you are in a quiet space. So those are all tips that you can find during these workshops.
Great. So where else can students find internships? Are there any resources, maybe online, that students can use?
So as I stated before, our campus, we use Handshake. A lot of institutions use Handshake or they use a similar platform. So my first suggestion would be to connect with your campus career center and seeing what platform that they utilize. In addition to that, I would encourage students to connect with faculty members within their majors. A lot of times those faculty members have connections to industry professionals, especially in a lot of the liberal arts. So we think about theater majors or, performing arts majors or art majors. A lot of times those companies may not connect with career centers, but they're connecting with the faculty that are in those departments. I also tell students using LinkedIn, that's a great way for you to reach out to alumni, community members, professionals that want to give back and want to connect with you. And so using LinkedIn, again, I can't stress enough connecting with your campus career center, because if you're not sure how to create a LinkedIn profile, that's something that they can also help you with as well. I also tell students that networking doesn't always have to be this very formal thing. We all have networks. So thinking about family members or friends, or if you're a part of a religious organization, some of those individuals are professionals and they may be also able to connect you with opportunities, because many times a lot of internships, a lot of full-time jobs, they're not posted. And so networking with individuals will help you get that leg up, or sometimes it'll just help you get your resume to the person who is in a position to hire for that opportunity.
So those people, the community members that you were speaking about, how can students initiate networking with those individuals? Do you have any tips on that?
Yes. So sometimes it just starts with a simple conversation. There were times where I wanted to connect with individuals and I may send them an email, I may connect with them on LinkedIn, or if I know them, I may say, can we grab a cup of coffee? I'm interested in this particular opportunity, or I'm interested in this organization. I see you work for this organization. I would like to talk to you more about your experience. Some college campuses also have job shadow programs, and that's also another opportunity for you to connect with individuals. And so the job shadow programs, they can be virtual, sometimes they can be in person, and that's a way for you to talk to someone to find out a little bit more about their career field. So again, if you're interested in a particular industry or you're interested in a particular organization, you can connect with someone and they can give you their story and give you some tips. And they may also have additional resources that your career centers may not necessarily have because they work in that industry.
So the most common time for students to pursue internships is during the summer. So for those applying to summer internships, how early should they start looking?
I would encourage students that are looking for summer internships to start now. So the traditional rule of thumb is you want to search for an internship the semester before you're looking to engage in that opportunity. However, different industries have different timelines, recruiting timelines. And then also some organizations are very large and they may only come on your campus if you're looking through your campus resources once a semester. For example, we have employers who have attended our internship fairs and they're recruiting for their summer interns already, because a lot of employers are using their interns as a way to convert to full-time opportunities. And so if they can secure interns earlier, then that works better for them. So I encourage students definitely at the very latest to start the semester before you would like to participate in that opportunity, but you can start looking for those opportunities now. And you also want to consider the industry. So for example, a lot of government agencies, the application period, as well as thinking about background checks, et cetera, take an extensive amount of time. So sometimes those students have to start applying for those opportunities a year before they're looking to engage. And so again, if you connect with your career center, you can have those conversations and they can give you advice on when you should start looking for opportunities within specific industries or organizations.
And how many internships should students be applying for?
There's no general number, but I say that students should be applying for as many internships as possible until they secure that internship that they are looking for. And so searching for internships is just like a full-time job. And so you have to put in work. So I would say as many internships as possible, but I also encourage students to do multiple internships. Some of the students who are the most successful at securing full-time opportunities, they are the ones who have participated or engaged in multiple opportunities. So they're doing internships starting their freshman year, their junior year, etc.
Great. Well, thanks, Veronica, for joining us today.
Thank you.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And for more interviews like this, please subscribe. Have a great day, everyone.